Thank you for joining us on Black Investments Matter. I'm Antoine Anderson, and today is the third day of Kwanzaa, Ujima. Let's talk about what it's all about. Ultimately, the principles of Ujima, this collective work and responsibility, boils down to whether or not you are going to be willing to shoulder the responsibilities of others and their problems onto your own as if they were your own responsibilities and your own problem. Attack it with that type of vigor. There is a fine line between taking on the responsibility and enabling someone else within the community or within your family unit for whenever they make a mistake and you're having to step in. I have a personal philosophy about that, a personal problem with this principle, but it is one that I recognize exists. There is great difficulty in our community. We have that crab in the barrel mentality sometimes. One can't make it out because there's got so many problems weighing you down and pulling you down. That is what I have the most internal conflict, sometimes referred to as a jihad, as a battle within yourself. You can't just sit back and cast a blind eye or give a side eye to somebody going through something. You just went through something similar, but are you going to allow that to pull you down? Well, this principle of the Ngozi Saba, this third principle, of Kwanzaa, means you got to suck it up. You have to do what you can. Now, that doesn't mean be a fool for someone who has consistently shown that not only are they willing to make mistakes, but they're not willing to learn from those mistakes. In this time, we cannot really afford that. But you have to make that effort into uplifting others versus calling out the different instances where they have fallen short. One way you can do that is by leading by example and getting back to its correlation to what Black Investments Matter is all about. Showing the way, uplifting people through education. We don't have to focus on the missteps, but we can share collectively paths forward without trying to gain. I think a lot of times right now, especially, there is a willingness to sell the information versus share it. That too can be a form of crab in a barrel. I'm not going to help you out unless you pay me a fee for my services. That's just not what this is all about. Collective work means we're working together, right? So let's do that. I have enabled a lot of people to learn from what I've learned on my own. I share videos on how to do something. And this video won't be any different. We're going to go over a couple of applications that'll help you in your effort when it comes to at least the computer aspects of how to get some collective work done. Very free apps that are readily available that will allow you to work together with somebody and solve a particular problem. For a long time, a lot of people, especially in the COVID years, there was a need to work together remotely. This tool from Google Meets, allows you to collaborate with anyone, anywhere in the world, as long as they have access to a computer. There's no software to install, no installation criteria, because everything is running off of the Google servers. Nothing to configure. Just go in and use it. Simply follow the steps. Get to know the applications. You have access to a wealth of applications such as Sheets, Docs, Slides. These allow you to do presentations, Excel spreadsheets, and written documents that will help you in your endeavors of working together, creating proposals, business opportunities, statements for your company or your project, running over the numbers from a variety of different people, come to a consensus, Using meeting tools such as Meets allows you to have video conferencing readily available with no limitations on the number of people in that project within reason. 10, 15 person Google Meet session without a time limit. If your project needs to go on to more members, I think you would need to pay a fee, but check into that because I'm not real sure about that. Our projects tend to stay on the downside of 20 people. There is such a thing as too much input. But nonetheless, this is something that everybody can use. Get to know the application and work collectively. We're closing in on 530 watch hours to go before we can apply for monetization for this channel. Collective works means I need your help to solve this problem. All you need to do is share the word, give us some feedback, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll be well within our goal of getting the message out for all the things we do here at Black Investments Matter. I want to tell you thank you for the so far almost 700. We're at 691 subscribers, closing in on my first 1,000 subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you guys, and continue to look out for new content. We will talk to you very, very soon. Remember, all money is not good money. Watch how you spend it.